Alright, confession time. How many of you stayed up till 3 a.m. crying over a K-drama character who didn't even exist in real life? Be honest. And how many tried learning Korean just to scream "Saranghae Oppa" at a concert you couldn't even attend? Well, you're not alone. Did you know the Philippines is one of the biggest K-pop and K-drama fan bases outside South Korea? But here's the kicker. It's not just about fangirling or chasing oppas on TikTok. Nope. There's a deeper, surprisingly wholesome, and a little hilarious story behind this obsession. And you'll want to hear it. Welcome to Now Leo Know, your daily dose of trivia, fun facts, and mind-blowing stories you won't hear anywhere else. If you're into weird, cool, and surprisingly deep stuff about what makes people tick, you're in the perfect spot. Hit that subscribe button and let's unravel this K-culture craze together. Stick around because I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll finally understand why Filipinos love Korea so dang much. And it's not what you think. Alright, let's rewind to the early 2000s. The year was 2003. Autumn in My Heart aired on Philippine TV, and suddenly, boom! Everyone was ugly, crying over a love triangle they didn't sign up for. Then came Full House, Jewel in the Palace, and Boys Over Flowers. And just like that, the Philippines was hooked. Fun fact, Filipinos dubbed these dramas faster than you can say "Annyeonghaseyo," and even started craving kimchi with their sinigang. And get this, those early K-dramas didn't just air, they infected Filipino pop culture overnight. Sari stores swapped out extra rice for kimchi jars, balikbayan boxes started arriving stuffed with K-drama DVDs and BTS posters, and students formed secret K-drama reenactment clubs to act out all the tear-jerking scenes, in Tagalog of course. It was the moment Filipino hearts officially went on a Korean vacation, no passport needed. It turns out K-dramas hit Filipinos right in the feels because both cultures value family, sacrifice, love triangles, and dramatic plot twists so wild they could make your tita faint. When a character in a K-drama turns out to have amnesia, secretly rich parents, or a twin they never knew about, Filipinos don't question it. They live for it. And here's a kicker. Filipino telenovelas were already serving up wild twists before K-dramas arrived. So when Koreans dialed up the drama, cherry blossoms, love triangles, and all, it felt like coming home. You've got unspoken family grudges, secret second families, and more compulsory hospital visits than an MRT ride. It's our kind of storytelling. No wonder Pinoys binge watch these shows like they're the newest teleserie drop, complete with group chat spoiler alerts and emergency snack runs. Now, let's talk K-pop. If you thought it was just catchy songs, you are missing half the party. It's the fashion, the dance moves tighter than your aunt's hug at Christmas, and the fan service moments where your bias winks and boom, you're emotionally pregnant. Did you know? Many Pinoys even learn Korean phrases just to chant along at concerts or while watching reaction videos. Total commitment! Unlike before, now you don't need to hunt down shady DVD copies in Quiapo. Thanks to Netflix, YouTube, and TikTok, you can stream K-dramas and K-pop MVs anytime, anywhere, even while pretending to work from home. The subtitles? Impeccable. No more guessing what appa means. We Googled it, and now we say it to everyone, even the tricycle driver. And get this, some Pinoys don't even wait for the official subs anymore. Hardcore fans will watch it raw, zero translation, relying purely on context clues, facial expressions, and dramatic background music to figure out if someone's about to confess their love or get hit by a truck. It's practically a national sport at this point, and the obsession doesn't stop at the screen. Some households legit reschedule family dinners around K-drama finales. You'll hear titas screaming "Ayan na siya" from the kitchen, and entire barangays go suspiciously quiet when a big episode drops. Even Sari stores blast OSTs while selling pancit canton. It's not just entertainment, it's a lifestyle invasion, and honestly, we're not mad about it. And here's the wild part. Filipino K-pop fandoms don't just watch from their couches. They'll camp outside venues for days to grab concert tickets, decorate entire streets with fan banners, and organize light-stick flash mobs in malls just to practice the synchronized waves. Some fans even charter jeeps to follow their idols' tour buses. Think EDSA traffic, but with neon glow sticks and chant rehearsals. Now that's dedication worthy of its own reality show. And get this, it's not just teens and young adults. You'll find titas of Manila, office kuyas, even lolas getting in on the hype. There are K-pop dance cover groups made up of middle-aged moms, and some barangays have unofficial BTS or BLACKPINK fan clubs. One time, a fiesta parade in Cebu literally had a float blasting doo-doo-doo-doo while titas did finger hearts. Legends, I tell you, absolute legends. And it doesn't stop there. Some fandoms even organize blood donation drives, coastal cleanups, and feeding programs, all in the name of their favorite idols. Imagine giving back to the community while low-key flexing your BTS lightstick. That's what you call stan power with a purpose. One word: fandom. Filipino fans are so extra they'd probably campaign for their idol to be mayor of Manila if they could. The support is insane. From birthday billboards to fan-made food deliveries at concerts. Did you know? In 2020, Filipino Army's BTS fans held charity drives in the name of BTS, donating thousands to disaster relief. Legends. Here's the deeper part. Filipinos turn to K-dramas and K-pop not just for entertainment, but for emotional escape. Life can be tough, and sometimes the best therapy is an emotional roller coaster set to a K-pop soundtrack. When your boss shouts at you, there's nothing like watching a rich chaebol fall for a poor girl and rebel against his parents to restore your faith in life. It's like a mini vacation for your heart, without leaving your couch. So, if you're feeling down, dive into a K-drama and let the healing begin. And admit it, there's a weird magical healing in ugly crying at 2 a.m. over a fictional breakup while munching on instant noodles. It's like group therapy, but with better hair, killer OSTs, and subtitles. K-entertainment doesn't just distract Filipinos, it lets them feel everything they're too polite to say out loud. Saranghae, emotional release. Both Filipinos and Koreans are dreamers. We love stories about rising from nothing, fighting for love, chasing big dreams despite the odds. That's why we connect so deeply with these characters and idols. Plus, let's be honest, we also low-key wish we looked that flawless while crying in the rain. And you know what else? Those rags-to-riches stories where the underdog becomes a superstar hit Filipinos right in the puso. Whether it's a poor girl marrying a chaebol heir or a trainee debuting after years of struggle, we see ourselves in those stories. It's the ultimate Laban Lang Best energy. Wrapped in designer clothes, flawless eyeliner, and perfectly timed background music. And let's not forget those wild plot twists and second chances we secretly crave in real life. A long-lost sibling, a mystery inheritance, a childhood crush who's now a K-pop idol? Bring it on! Because deep down, Filipinos love believing that any day now, something unbelievably dramatic could happen. And when it does, we'll be ready with our imaginary soundtrack and a dramatic slow turn to camera. So the next time someone hits you with, "Uy, bakit ka ganyan ka addict sa K-pop at K-dramas?" you tell them straight, it's about connection, inspiration, and those little pockets of happiness that make life easier to deal with. It's not just a hobby, it's a whole vibe. A global community of dreamers chasing good stories, good music, and good moments. And honestly, that's the beauty of it. Appreciating K-culture isn't just about fangirling or fanboying. It gives us motivation, lets us connect with people from all over, and when fandoms come together for good causes, man, that's real social impact. Plus, it just makes everyday life a little brighter, one K-drama episode and K-pop bop at a time.